Hi guys, Pokepeel here and welcome to Software Inc. A little game that I've been wanting to play for a while. I did mention it in a video recently, probably yesterday's, I don't know when this video is going to go up. But yeah, so Software Inc. is a game development, well, management type game, I guess. Sort of like one of the old Tycoon games. If you used to play any of those, I used to be a mad fan with the Tycoon games. So the Tycoon games sort of used to be like the simulator games are nowadays. They were everywhere, but most of them were shit. So yeah, but this is a cool little game. It's still in alpha, so give it time and it will be even better. But I think it has a lot of potential, and that's something I like in a game. It's cool for only like alpha release 5, I believe it's on at the moment, 5 point something. But they're planning on updating the build system within this game pretty soon, so look forward to that. But first of all, let's just quickly look at the options, see what we got. We've got audio, sound effects, music, and user interface. Okay, user interface has got audio. You got key binding, so you can change those. Your graphics goes pretty into detail, to be fair, for a game like this. And you've also got currency, so standard, you can go Great British Pounds, you can go US dollars, you can change the currency. I think that's really cool. You can auto skip day, PM, AM, and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool, but we're going to leave all of that as default. The lovely default. So we're going to start a new game. This may be a little bit boring to start with, but yeah, we're going to skip the tutorial because I don't really care about the tutorial. I've done it before, but there is several things you can do here. So this is our little fellow. We can customize him. As you can see, there's a bit of clipping going through his trousers and his top and his shoes also, but that will get fixed in time. It's just being worked on still. So you can change his hair color to dark, you can change it to light. We're gonna have him a blondie fellow, just after what I am like. So let's go, yeah, let's do that. So apply, and then we can change him to have normal hair or hardly any hair. We're gonna go with normal hair because, you know, me. But you can change his skin color. You can also change his upper body shirt and lower body thing. So you can see here we've got a long top, we've got a jacket, we've got a shirt and stuff like that. So we're going to go with this. We are going to change the color to be, oh no, not that. There we go. We can change the color to whatever we want. So we're going to have it, we'll go a red. There we go. We'll go a lovely red. And we can change it to however we want it. But we're going to keep it like that. So we want trousers. We don't want 3/4. I'm going to turn these to black because I always... Well, actually, no. We're not going to have them as black. We're going to have them as a very dark grey because that's the sort of colour that I normally wear. I usually wear black, but whatever. We're going to have this fellow. This is going to be our avatar. We could change his skin colour a little bit, I guess. Have it just a little bit... Don't want you too red, don't want you too light either though. Yeah, it looks like a human fleshy oh shit. Well, it did look like a human fleshy colour. We'll go a little bit lighter. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. That'll do us. Why not? We can also then change his traits or his personality, so we can have optimistic, which of course we're going to have because we're optimistic about stuff. Actually, if I'm going to change this guy to be a lot like me, then I'm going to need to change a few other traits. So I guess if it's going to be after me, then we need cocky. And I guess we'll go with generous. Yeah, we'll go generous. Why not? So here you can see what he's good at. So he could be good at 2D design, 2D coding, and 2D art. These are each like aspect of your game dev when you're creating it. So we're gonna actually start in the year 2000. Oh no, let's go 1990 because then we'll have semi-decent computers, I guess, and stuff. Because eras actually do help in this game. Money-wise, we will start with. We'll start with 10 grand, why not? We're going to go on a medium difficulty. We can also change the thing, so we're living in a desert, a tundra, a city, but we're going to just stay in the classic forest. The city's pretty cool though, and stuff. Right, we're going to have 2 days in a month, because that will be more than enough. And then we can change our guy's skill, so I guess since I enjoy programming, it'll probably be better if I went with, yeah, we'll stick with 2D because that's what I'm better at with stuff thing, yeah. So he's going to be more of a programmer than he is anything else, and he's going to be a slight bit of lead. He's going to be less of a artist though, because I am absolutely terrible at art. So company name, what should we call it? What shall we call our company? Also, I need to change my name. Let's call it Jake. We'll just call him Jake Pokepeel. That isn't my surname, but we'll just call it Jake Pokepeel. So, yeah, but that is what he is going to be. That's his traits and everything. Company name is going to be, what should we call this? We'll call this, I'm going to piss some people off quite a bit now. We're going to call it Chaos, let's call it Chaos Software, because we're not just going to be making games, because this isn't really a game, it's more of a programming sort of game. So you can do whatever you want. So we're going to go with Chaos Software. Yeah. And then we're going to start game. So, would you like to do the tutorial? No, I would not. Simulating the years up to 1990. So, I was born... Well, I'm born in 6 years, apparently. So, let's see. We can start within a certain area. So to start, we'll need to click on build mode. We won't do that at the moment. And then we need to build ourselves a building. We can choose this within the little square plot that we've been given. So to start the game, we're not going to have a very big plot. We're going to have, let's do a 4x4. Normally I would have a 3x3, but we'll go with a 4x4. So let's stick a door in there. So we've got a building that's accessible. And then let's put a window in there. There we go. Now, you can have elevators and stuff, and you can expand this plot later on if you want to. So you can see here, if we click on the sign, we can drag it, but it will cost us a lot of money, and we don't want to do any of that. So we're going to go into furniture. We can also expand the road if we want to, and make parking, but we don't need that at the moment because we are only just starting out and we have a limited budget. So we have 8 grand left. Let's just get ourselves a desk and a semi-comfy chair. Let's get some heating in here and also get some air conditioning. And we're going to get ourselves a semi-decent computer as well, or a decent computer. We're also going to have a light so we can see what we're doing. You can also run server farms in this game, which I think is really cool, but we're not going to set that up at the moment because we don't really have enough money, and there you go. I think that will be okay for my office. Also, we've unlocked the second tier of server due to being in 1990. So let's go back into here, and if we click play, then our guy should come along any time now and do stuff. So to start with this game, you pretty much need to do contracts or contract work, but you can also just start in the company, so you can set up your own game. So we can make operating system, we can make a game engine, audio tool, visual tool, web-based game, or antivirus. We are going to make ourselves I guess we'll go with visual tool. It's going to be a image viewer. It is going to be an original game, so no need to change all of this. We are going to call it Audionics. There we go, Audionics. There we go. Okay, right. So let's actually... Doop. There we go, Audionics. Actually, I like that one more. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Okay, so we can make this open source or in-house. We're going to keep it in-house. We can play that, and... we don't have an operating system. Oh yeah, you need to add an operating system. So these are the operating systems that are currently available. If we expand this, you can see what year they were made in. You can see how big the operating system is. You can see if it was any good, if it's still in use, which most of them actually aren't. So apparently one of the most popular ones is this one, which is NextFlash OS 4. But this is like several years old, actually. This is... Actually, no... What are we, 1990? Yeah, this is actually a really old operating system, and yet it is still one of the most popular. Okay, that's interesting. We can also buy the IPs from people as well if we want to, but we're not going to do that at the moment. So we will go with this operating system and this operating system. So if you want to select 2, you just do that. Press the what is it? Shift key and click on another one, and then it will select that. Click OK, and there we go. We've got our operating systems down there. We can now click develop, and our fellow should be in work next day. We've got a big loss of money because we hardly have anything left. And there we go. We're working away on our game. This is pretty much the extent of what we do in this game. You will be seeing a lot of this. You can see the clock's moving. That's pretty cool. But if you like games like this, then it is really satisfying to watch this, and it's really nice to watch the simulation play out. We can advance time to the next day again. But if this game is very repetitive, so if you don't like this sort of thing, then this game probably won't be for you, but it is still a very fun game once you get to know it a bit more. It can be pretty easy once you get to a certain stage of it, though, which is why I like putting this game on hard difficulty. But, yeah. So you can see our bar on the right side is filling up, and we are halfway there now. So this is half developed through the initial design phase. That's what the blue thing is. It's design. If you get to the green, then it's programming. If it has any red in it, then it's art design. And I think that's about it out of everything. So you can now see we're in May. Super quick. We can hire a cleaner if we get too grubby in here. So let's go into here. Call cleaner. He should come along and sweep the floors. There we go. And then leave. So we've got a small, or a good... No, wait, this isn't good. This is great. We've got a great video software at the moment, or image viewer thing. And once this hits the outstanding mark, you hit develop. You don't want that going too long, because otherwise it will slowly decrease in like value and stuff. So we're now going through the alpha stage, so we're in quality of bad. Once this hits the end, then it'll be good. You can also run servers on this so that it helps develop your game a little bit quicker. Not that I've actually seen it do a whole lot. So at the moment we're in bad. We need this to get to at least good or great or outstanding. So we're in mediocre. Just need a little bit more. Some pieces of software will never get to outstanding. Other ones can do, but some of them won't. And you can actually have whole teams of people in different like sections. So let's say you have 2 teams of programmers. You can have a team of marketers for other companies and stuff, because you can actually get work from other companies. And yeah, you can basically have design team, your core team that'll do everything, and you can also have programming teams as well as marketing. And you can also have a cleaner and stuff hired for every day of every week of every year of every waking minute of your life. So we're outstanding, so we'll promote this to beta. It will take a couple of seconds, and then it will go up to the beta properly. And now beta is basically just for squishing bugs. So once this goes up to the top, which it should do pretty quick, then we will have our software developed. And then we can release it and market it. So you can see here, this is going up, and we're out of bugs. There we go, you can see we're sleeping. We're not going to market it though. We're going to see how we get along on the first day. There you go, you can see we've made a lot of money. So profit. We've made a net profit of, I believe that says 3.4 grand. I can't really see that too well due to my eyesight. Plus it's green, that doesn't help. But yeah, 3.4 grand, that's pretty damn good. We're going to actually slow the time down. We're going to go to the next day and slow time down. The next piece of software that we are going to create is in fact going to be something that my person probably shouldn't delve into really, but we're going to go audio. So we can select the visual tool that we need for this, so we can select it from other companies, and we can also select it from ours. So we've got our piece of software. Oh shit, that was... I was thinking that was audio software. I called it Audionics and it wasn't, it was videos. Oh shit. That might be a problem. Wish I could rename that, but I don't think I can anymore. Oh well. What should we call this? Imdex for Imager or whatever. Right, so we're going to call this one since we've already had Audionics taken. That was my mistake. I apologise. We are going to call this software... Well, we can't exactly call it Audacity because that's what I'm using to record my voice right now. Okay, so this piece of software is going to be called Soundshake. We are using the Audionics thing, okay? We're also going to select the software, so this one is popular, and we're going to go with the newest one as well, so that one. And so we've got 2 operating systems to work on, and we're going to click Develop. Not now, thank you very much. So hopefully our person will develop this. It will probably be slower due to him not having as much knowledge on audio as he did on the visuals and stuff. So this is going to be a little bit slower. But we can check our insurance policy. So if we want to put more money in here for stuff, so let's say we want to put the full lot in so we can hire better people, then we can do, but we're not going to do that. We can also take money out of here later on if we need to, and we're going to go bankrupt. We can check out other software news, reviews, business and industry, and use. So we got one here. Chaos Software shocks graphics. Okay, cool. Right, so we got deals which we can't actually get until we got a reception desk or anything. We've got upcoming releases, so we got other companies' games and stuff. But our guy is working away. We're probably not going to make this as good. I'm going to just put it up to good, and then we're going to sell this or develop this properly. We can also do contract work, which probably should be a good idea. We've got 9 grand in the bank now. Let's see if that goes up to 10, which it does. It's nearly 11 actually, so that is really good. Our guy won't complain about like heating and stuff in here, but whereas the other people will. And I don't think his computer breaks either. I'm not entirely sure on that one though, so don't judge me. But we can actually buy out old IPs if we wanted to. So let's go in here and we can see if there is a really old IP. So that made 9 grand profit. So we can't afford these at the moment, unfortunately. These are made in 1970 as well, so some of these are worth a lot of money, other ones aren't worth hardly anything, and once they're out of date like this one, it will cost you nothing. And also the businesses can go bankrupt on this, so keep that in mind. So can we buy any of this? Yes, we can get that. What is that? That is Beta Studios Visual Tool Inkpoint Studio 2. Yeah, let's just buy ourselves Inkpoint Studio 2. So, original IPs on this game is the sequel to it, so we don't have one at the moment, but we're going for that anyway. So, we now are the owners of Inkpoint Studio 2. So, cool. I think that also gives us Inkpoint Studio 1 and stuff as well, but I'm not entirely sure about that, so don't judge. But we're at good now, so we're going to just develop this. It's going to get developed a lot quicker than it was designed, that's for sure, so hopefully that will be better. Oh, we're still making money, that's a good thing. Also, you'll see in here somewhere that we have stock. You can actually buy and sell stock on this. I'm not sure if they're going to be putting a multiplayer into this. I hope they do. That would be really cool if they did. Where you battle your friends for the highest ranking of software developer. That'd be really cool if they could do that. But yeah, so you can buy stock and stuff. You can also buy stock from other companies. So if we go on the companies list here, we can widen this view a little bit. And let's see, is there any companies that aren't too popular? Oh my god, you hardly have any reputation. Jesus Christ. Right, so let's have a look. Chart or stock. So if we want to buy stock, we need at least 50 grand, which we don't have. But some of these companies can skyrocket and the stock will be worth stuff, and other ones won't be, so shame. But you can see the charts here on how they've gone. They've gone massively downhill. Unless that's us. So if we see chart here, balance has gone down quite a bit. Macroware Digital Studios, let's have a look, see at their chart. Theirs is keeping pretty even, but most people's stock has actually shot downwards, so that's not great. These are more expensive as well because they're a higher named brand. I say higher named, they're actually second most expensive, I believe, because this one is the biggest. So Smile Studios, oh my god, their stock is doing great. So you can see here what they've done, and you can also see the products that they've got. So good at the moment. Okay, so they've got antivirus, they've got a lot of different stuff here, but they haven't got anything too great. So we're going to promote this to beta now. I guess we will continue that tomorrow on this game. So we're in October now of 1990. We're just squishing a few bugs. If we release this now, then we're going to have a lot of problems with developing, or the audience. They're going to be really pissy about our software, so we're going to release this. Yeah, we'll market it this time. So we'll do the interweb, so I don't have to pay anything, because radio, newspaper, and television cost stuff. But we'll just market it on the lovely interwebs. So let's see, have I made any money? I've got 15 grand now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We've also got the reviews. So what's our review say? We highly recommend Soundshake. Yeah, okay, cool. So they have recommended our stuff. They also give other things from other companies and stuff on releases, which is really cool also. So you can see when marketing, it will tell us how much we've earned from this as well. If we want to, we can actually do contract work, and since we're good at 2D, I guess GUIs would be good, or static pages, I don't know. Command line we can do, so you can see what aspects are here. So months we have, income we have, and stuff like that. So let's see how hard these jobs are. So the lower it is, the better, because you've got less to do. GUI, database, third party stuff. Let's do the static web page. We probably shouldn't do it on the 2nd of the month, so we'll go to the 1st, there we go, and accept work. We have a whole month to do this, and we need the bar only up to the about just above halfway mark, so hopefully we'll get on that. Seems to be doing this at a reasonable rate. Look at him type. Typey type. Slow it down a little bit. We can see him there just typing his 1s and 0s in binary. Lovely. Right, so you can go. Oh, we actually have a lot of money now. We could probably hire someone else. I guess we'd better get a second desk in then. Right, so we can make an espresso machine if we really wanted to. But we're going to get a desk in, we're going to get a chair in, and we're going to get a computer in. There we go. And then we're going to try hiring someone for work. So, that's not the screen that I wanted. Here we go. So hire, we could get a lead. We're going to put about £1,000 into finding this person. We're going to get a programmer. We're going to have them specialize in... let's go in audio, because audio is one of the key ones that I want at the moment. So begin looking. You cannot afford a lot, I know. So you can see here the list of applicants. You can do them by score, so how good they are, and then you can interview them. Now, I believe it's personality traits that this affects, so you can see compatibility bad. So we will look for people that are actually good. This guy is good. He has base skill that's good. He has a little bit of knowledge in 2D and 3D design. He has a little bit in network, and he has a little bit in audio. So that is good. We will hire this fellow. So yes, click hire. You can also see what other people have. Now, some of them will fit with a team, other ones won't do so much, and some of them can have programming and or multiple skills as well, so that's pretty cool. Right, let's see, distribution channels. You can also set up a Steam type server if you have servers on here, but we don't. So we can make a deal active, yes. Now let's drain down the hill a little bit. So you can see which distribution companies we're with at the moment, as active is what we are with and what we're not. These guys seem to be pretty good, so I sort of want to be active with them. So we're going to make a deal. So we'll now have our software distributed through them, and we should make a little bit of money extra, hopefully. But I'm not entirely sure. This will cost you a little bit more to actually have it distributed by them. So, yeah. But we're going to go down here. So, yes, yes. Okay, right. Let's just advance time a little bit. Oh, this is actually done, so promote. Oh my god, look how quick this is going. Awesome. Right, so we need it up to there. This is 0 months overdue. Okay, mate, why are you sleeping on the job? Jesus. There we go, done that. We might as well go to the end. Oh shit, we're actually over time, I think, now. Oh no, we're still on 0 months. Okay, we're good. So just get that done. Promote it. Beta. Holy shit, that went through quick. And done. So that's been released to the company. I've now got my money. I have 90 grand. Nice. Okay, we're going to create one more thing before we end this video, or we'll continue this game as well. So look forward to that. We can also make antivirus, but we're not going to do that. Operating systems take absolute years to make, so we're not going to do one of them. We could do a game engine, I guess, but I think we might need more people. So, depending on how big the operating system you're working with is, we can make different things. So, we're going to go with another audio device. We are then going to distribute it with... I guess we'll go with GFX Cut. Okay, operating system. We need a large operating system, not a small one. So, we will go with the newest one, which is this one, the Sloth Shade OS. Is this a new one? Year of release, 1986. No, it's not. Okay. Well, we're going to go with a large one anyway. Okay, probably not. I don't think we're advanced enough in this to actually know how to create more stuff. But I guess we can still go with that anyway. So I guess to widen our frame, we'll go with 3 different operating systems. We will then call this... actually, no, let's make this a original IP, so Sound Shake. So we'll make this Sound... We'll call it Sound Shake 2, why not? It's only like 2 years since we released the... Or not even a year since we released the last one, but we'll go with it. This is going to take a little longer to process, as you can see, even with our new guys, so that's that. But, yeah, so I think we will end this video here. We're in January of 1991. We are in the first day, so I think it's a good thing to end here. We've done a year already, and our guys are still working away. This guy will get a little bit annoyed with the dirt and stuff, so I guess we'd better hire a cleaner for that. So, cleaner. Maintenance we will need later on now that he's on a computer as well, so if we click on him, you can see his happiness is... pretty low actually. You can see his salary, how old he is and stuff on there as well. But we will continue this game sooner or later. You can see what he's thinking as well. My computer works really well. Good for you. I love working. No, I really don't. Well, unless it's coding, and then I really do. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of Software Inc. I will put a link in the description on where you can get this, and I will be continuing this soon. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. So until then, bye!